Greetings, my lovely pumpkins and Hallowettes. Welcome back to the Eternal Labyrinth. Chainsaw here. We'll bring you to my side of the Halloween Kingdom. We'll bring you to my side of the creepy corner of Halloween Town. We'll bring you to my dark abyss of the bar, the Revenant. Was it the drinks? Was it the menu or snacks? Was it the entertainment? Because I know damn well it wasn't the algorithm. Either way, I'd love to know. So, as we all know, of the whole actions of Collective Shout in pushing this forced censorship onto the rest of the public, because of these frivolous acts of theirs that has no merit whatsoever, just disingenuous claims of protecting women and children from abuse disguised as a smokescreen essentially for further improper motives in pushing their own selfish agendas, which will funny enough lead to real life legal consequences for convincing payment processors such as Visa and MasterCard to change their policies. And by doing so, both payment processors and Collective Shout are liable to face multiple lawsuits for obstruction of business with indie developers as well as big name companies. But because of these two groups from the feminist activist group Collective Shout, including the payment processors, governments around the world are pushing for the further crisis of forced censorship onto every adult citizen of each country, from the UK even to the EU. Now the US has introduced the S1-1748 Kids Online Safety Act, which was made over 2 months ago in a very sneaky manner where nobody knew about it. It was just under the radar, as well as the Screening Act, which was introduced the beginning of this year supposedly, which essentially is the exact same thing as the S.1748 Act. The Children's Safety Act is being used as a smokescreen to basically impede upon or violate the privacy of adult lives. This including their sensitive information being put out there for simply going online or gaming. They claim personal data will not be saved in this implementation, but it is most likely false because everything is liable to holding sensitive information when you log in onto anything, or it can be hacked. The whole Child Safety Act is a very noble calling. It doesn't give the government full right to implement to force people into logging in their personal information and doing a face scan online, nor should it violate the freedoms when it comes to the online world or the world of fiction. All I gotta simply say is please just stand strong and tall in being a louder voice against this uprising era of forced censorship. What adults do in their private time and what they buy is not something that the payment processors should be policing, nor should they be having a say in what it is that you buy, whether it is digital or physical products or goods. The same can be said for the government. When it comes to legal purchases, safe for work or not safe for work, the government should not have that kind of hold over its people. And to the Karens who started all this whole domino effect, this will be a long ongoing fight to show that the feminist activist movement cannot harass the people, nor can they cause illegal business obstruction. So I'm going to leave it right here for now because everything that's been going on as of late is pretty